Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing some Warsong Commander OTK Warrior. Why are we playing this deck? Honestly, because I wanted to. I really like this deck. And with the new buff in Battleworn Faceless, right? I feel like that should help this deck out a fair amount. What is this? Wait. Hold up, what? At the end of your turn, you gain 2 armor, draw a card? That sounds really good. Why is this not played in Even Shaman? I feel like this could be really good in Even Shaman. I guess if you wanted to go a little bit slower of a path, this could be really good, but with that being said, I mean, there's not much else to say. It's an OTK deck. Hopefully I'll be able to show off the OTK. So yeah, with that being said, let's queue up the first one and let's see how it goes. Alright. First matchup, most likely Even Shaman. I want to keep all this. It's a little bit greedy, but I'm gonna do it. Mull that, keep the rest. You know, this hand feels a little bit less greedy. Anyways, I just realized that my mouse is dying, which is good because I bought new batteries like 2 days ago, which is pretty dope. Yeah, I want to say that I hope everybody has a beverage. I want to talk about a couple things, especially because I have been addicted to a new video game. I bought the game yesterday. Hold up, well, you can see what it is, but I've played 12 hours in 2 days. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just summon everything here. This way, if he does do the Whirlwind card, the 2 mana, deal 1 damage to everything, and I do draw, say, what's its face? The, is it not in this deck? It's not. The thing that draws a card for each damage minion you control. Where's the card that I was thinking about? Or, like, at least, like, I could technically draw a couple other things. That could be pretty solid here. The front is not necessarily one of them. I'll gain 4 armor off this. Hopefully he just decides to go face. That'd be pretty dope. Yeah, I thought we were still playing it, so I was like, oh, you know, worth it to just slam everything. But we weren't. The taunt was, I should have held this. Only played the taunt. That's fine. Is he gonna go face or is he gonna trade into one of my good guys? Alright, I'm fine with that. This is pretty solid either way. I'm gonna do this just to draw, if I'm being honest. The armor is not really what I care for at the moment. 2 totems, okay. Anyways, I wanted to talk about the new game I was addicted, Balloons, as you guys saw. That game is so much fucking fun. I feel like I've been playing nonstop. Like, I woke up today, vibed for like a half an hour. So it typically takes me like a half an hour to an hour in the morning to actually like wake up. Like, I can't do anything and like don't talk to me during that period. It's my brain needs time to refresh and to actually like process life at the moment. So chill the fuck out, don't talk to me. Yeah, I'm not a pleasant person to be around in the morning. I will be 100% honest. Ask anybody in my family and they will tell you that I am a piece of shit to be around in the morning. I just can't. Mornings are not my jam. I know that there's a lot of people that are like, oh yeah, mornings are fine. Not for me. Me and mornings, we don't get along too well. Well, Barov, Risky Skipper, Armorsmith. Gain a little bit of health, wipe his board. I guess that's what he plays here. Okay, yeah, wipe his board. Oh, by the way, I hope everybody has a beverage. I'm currently drinking myself a nice cold beer. And I'm vibing. Actually, you know when I say I'm like addicted to a game, a lot of people might be like, oh yeah, he's addicted to it, you know. He's played, yeah, sure, he's played a quarter of the last 2 days worth of time, but right now, the monitor to my left is the middle of a balloon game. That's how much I've been, like, honestly, for like $10, I think the game is like really worth it. Obviously, that is if you can afford to spend $10, but I know not everybody can. Um, but yeah, no, if you guys want like a really solid game for like $10, I would recommend it. Oh fuck, do I have lethal? To the front, Warsong, risky. Frothing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Copy it. Should be lethal. Oh, I did not count my mana properly. I thought I had one more mana. No! Fuck, I just threw. 6, 12, 20, 25, 6, 27. Fuck, it is actually lethal. I have to trade here. Oh wait, no, I have 4 extra health, right? So 6, 12, 20, 25, 30. Oh wait, no, I died to his weapon. Fuck. I was doing the math to survive that one. Whoops. I fucked up. I thought I had one more mana. I thought because the 4-drop was on the battlefield for like 2 turns, and I forgot that I didn't start. Oh well. Guess I shouldn't have coined out the shield block, but hey. Yeah. I had done the math initially in my head, and I'm like, oh, I don't have lethal. And then I saw the Warsong, and I just convinced myself I did, because I counted up to 6. I'm like, oh, I have lethal. I'm an idiot, don't mind me. I should have just gone for the Barov play. The Barov, Risky Skipper, Armorsmith. I would have gained like 15 health. I would have lost my board. But next turn I could have gone off as well. Oh, that was a huge punt on my part. Oh well. Whatever. Let's queue up the next one and hopefully not fuck it up.
My sorcery will prevail.
I will show no mercy.
Alright, let's not fuck this up again. I want to keep both of these in case I hit Roaring Applause or whatever the fuck the card's called. I'm not like this. It's quest. Hopefully, because it's quest, that means I actually have time. To like do things. So I'm gonna just do this year. I'm gonna hold on to this. I don't expect to have minions. And I doubt he's gonna kill this here. It requires using both parts of a first fire. Oh, he might, but I doubt it. This play definitely tells like Roaring Applause, so I could actually understand him wanting to kill it, but kind of doubt he will. If I would have hit Roaring Applause, though, it was 100% the play. Draw 3. The amount of draw 3 is like really, really good. You should also be scared about doing that. I guess he doesn't know what deck I'm playing, but if you know you're playing against this deck, like, I don't know if you guys play in tournaments or whatever, never do this against this deck, because there's a very high likelihood that do play that draw spell that draws for each damage minion. So one more damage minion is a lot more, like, the extra piece of card draw is actually kind of useful. Risky Skipper away now. I'm Risky Skipper away from lethal. Funny enough, if I had that target, then we had lethal last game as well. I mean, 8, so this puts me up to 7. Oh, there's a Risky Skipper. Play this here, do this poke. I have to play this because I draw an additional card, right? Alright, so I now have lethal next turn as long as he kills one dude. As long as he has an ice block. Feels bad. There's both frothing, so that sucks as a burn. Oh, those burns are so bad. How many minions do I think he'll kill this turn? I don't know if he's gonna kill any more minions, as I can't go off as long as I have minions is the big problem. I could be explosive runes. I also have to play something here to test for flame ward. Or this is a 100% ice block, so I just can't win the game anymore. Because I punch him in the dome, and then he prevents me from killing him, and then I lose the game. Because he just wipes my board, and I can't go off again because I lost the other risky. Actually, I mean, I could go off with like a Barov, but that also requires him having minions.
What was that?
That is the right play. Take all this out of my hand. Guess I just coin here. So I overdraw one. I want to play this here. Force him to find an answer to the board. This attempts to force him to try and find an answer. Oh, I'm dead.
My hand is full.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh, you actually hit. Are you serious? At least he can't take an extra turn here. He doesn't have a mana to take an extra turn. You said RNG a Reverberate here that did not start in his deck. Gross Time Walk costs one too many mana. That's not a coin, right? Just go for the board wipe, right? He actually managed to get all of that off. You should not be able to queue up animations like that because, fuck. You played for an additional length of a turn. Ugh. I know that there are... I don't know if I should say this or not, but I know for a fact that there are ways where you can modify your game files in order to make it so your animations go faster, so this way you can APM much harder. I know for a fact that's a thing. And it's really annoying the fact that you can do that. I don't know. But yeah, there's ways that you can make it so your animations are just basically instant, so when you do APM shit like this, you can go faster. It's the same thing how you used to be able to go set up a key binding, like on like a... What are they called? Like the macro keys, to disconnect and reconnect while going APM in Battlegrounds. Basically, you disconnect, reconnect really, really quickly, so it just instantly does the animation for you, and you never get lag. So basically what people are doing is every single action they were disconnecting, reconnecting, and it was making it go so much faster, where you could like basically like double or triple your amount of inputs you get in because of that. But it's like, in my opinion, that's cheating, and I don't fuck with that, but I do know for a fact it was a thing. I know they fixed it in Battlegrounds, or at least they said they did, and I haven't heard about anybody being able to do it since, but I know that there's certain things you can do to your game files to make your game run faster. Just kind of enormous. That's how when you see APM decks go off for like an extra like 30, 40, 50 seconds, it's mostly not that they're that fast because the game itself is not that fast. It's that they have modified game files so that they allowed them to do that. So it sucks, but what can you do? Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next game.
Stormpike versus the Thunder King.
Alright, let's not fuck up this time. Aggro is actually so much of a better matchup for us than combo. It's actually kind of insane. I need to put up my hair. My hair has been down all day, which feels really, really good. But also when you're focusing on things, having long hair is really fucking hot, turns out. And just having like my hair rest on like collarbone area, just like, I find it like doubles the temperature, so I have to put up my hair. It's kind of annoying. I like having my hair down a lot more than I like having it up, but I am also someone who overheats very easily. So I find that having my hair down is just really, really hot. I know there's a solution to just like cut it, but I like having long hair. I'm also gonna take off my hoodie because I am way too fucking hot right now. Okay. We're looking for Armorsmith, right? Get some armor, draw a card. Oh my god. One thing I am actually not the biggest fan about this deck is it doesn't play the 2/3. The 2, was it a 2/2 weapon? 2/3 weapon? That whenever you attack gets everything +1/+2 and then +2/+2 if it's infused. I really, really like that card in this deck, in just decks in general. I think that card is sick. And, oh, I've lost the game. That's sick. Unless I draw, I mean, I could still win through Armorsmith, but it's really fucking hard now. It's not only a lot of damage, it's a lot of health on his minions, and I can't give my Risky Skipper. Like, this deck is full on Glass Cannon into the combo. Play this here, play this. Again, I could draw, if I draw Armorsmith now, I'm still a little fine, but the problem is that it's still only 3 damage to the board. Yeah, it's only 3 damage to the board, which is the problem. I do gain a shitload of armor, which is pretty solid, but it's still not enough. Fuck. If I hit Armorsmith, I'm still in the game. But I don't know. I think I have to hit Armorsmith. The Totemic might, I guess no, I could also hit Barov. Barov to wipe his board could be really, really good. Okay, so I have 2 outs in my deck, that means. Still not that many. It's better than 0. Fuck, but okay. Because right now, if I hit Armorsmith, it kills this, this, this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's still alive. That might have been a mistake to kill that there. Might have been a pretty big mistake, actually. Because now if you play Stormlight, I'm dead. It gives it another out. Alright, so Barov it is. Barov or bust? Maybe we hit Barov. That'd be pretty dope. I'd really, really like to hit Barov. I would really, really like to hit Barov here. It's the only... Armor's Vendor doesn't win, right? Is Armor Vendor's friendly minion? Oh, whenever a minion? Yeah. I mean, I have to go for this, right?
I'll show you who's boss.
I'm not enough mana to fucking Bloodsworn Faceless it. I would have if I to the fronted the board. It's not enough health. I need to be able to copy the Armorsmith, which I didn't have enough mana for. Oh. Normally this is actually not that bad of a matchup. My hand was just really fucking bad. I think that running 4 copies of copy is too many. I've played this deck a lot. Okay, I've played this deck a lot. And I have like the big problem where I just never like building my own decks. I'm a very, very bad deck builder, I feel like, in every format. In every single card game. Like, I don't think I'm that good at Magic, so most of the lists I find are like slightly modified lists online for the dumbest reason humanly possible. I have every single card to build like basically every version of Titan. For all those people who don't play Magic, Titan is a modern deck, which is a format, which is kind of like, it's like a in-between of Wild and Standard, I guess. I guess Twist, I guess, would be the best, but like, instead of it being the least played format, it's the most played format, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's more played than Pioneer and Standard and Legacy and Vintage. Especially because Legacy and Vintage no one could fucking afford. I have the entirety of a Legacy deck, and I'm missing $4,500 for one card. And I mean, hey. For all those who play Magic and know Magic formats will know exactly what deck I'm talking about, and they'll know exactly what card I'm talking about, I feel. But hey, anyways, I'll finish my story in the next game, so this way we're not just staring at this blank screen. Alright. Another fucking quest major. They fucking suck here, bro. Hey. At least this hand is weirdly okay. Alright, so getting back to that story that I was talking about. I have every single card for basically every single variant of Titan. I have like all the sideboard cards, I have all the mainboard cards. I'm missing a couple sideboard cards actually. Like I'm missing 1 defense grid, 2 silence, 1 silence. But I have like access to them if I know a lot of people that play, so I can kind of just like text people that be like, yo, are you coming this week? If they say yeah, I'll be like, yo, bring me a defense grid, yo, bring me a silence, and they'll have me, right? So like I have access to like every single card that I could want for these lists. It's interesting. But I refuse to build some of the other variants of Titan, and I refuse to play some cards in my sideboard for one reason, such as the silences. I think silence is a very interesting card for that sideboard, and I have tested it, and it is really good. I refuse to play in tournaments for one reason. I do not own the $45 foil ones. Like, I recently just picked up a foil curse totem. I'm looking for 2 more, and on Thursday, I may or may not procure double foil 8th edition defense grids. For all those who know Magic will know exactly what card I'm like, the price of that card, and they'll be like, bro, what the fuck's wrong with you? Just use the regular ones that you have. I'm like, they don't sparkle. The rest of the deck sparkles. I'm also like, there's actually a very small list of cards I'm still looking for in Modern. There's like 2 Amulet of Vigors, because yes, people are going to say you only need to own 4 copies of a card, but a prettier version came out recently. That prettier version I need 4 of. Therefore, I'll have 8 Amulet of Vigors. But yeah, you know how it be, right? 8 Amulet of Vigors. People say it's enough. I personally don't think it is, so, you know. There's gonna be a prettier one that comes out, and I'll just end up getting those. And then I'll just have fucking 12 Amulet of Figures, fuck. I can't go off this turn, so I only have 5 mana. He's getting a lot of armor. I don't know if I should be scared or not. Okay, how many minions can I have on board when I go off? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna aim it at 4 minions, which means I can do this to test for something. Do this for test or something. I shouldn't have played this actually. So now unless he kills something, I can't play this to test on the turn I go off. Unless he doesn't play a secret. If he doesn't play a secret, then I'm fine and I win the game. I'm out of beer now. Now I'm sad. Or I'm just dead here. Because he hits... I don't know, he hit double fucking Conjurer's Mana Biscuit and then I just lose the fucking game. That is also a very distinct possibility, and I will bitch if that happens. But hey. Oh, I lose to Ice Block now instead. Fine. I love losing to Ice Block. It's my favorite thing on the planet. Alright. Maybe it's objection. Let's hope it's objection. It is not objection. Where's to the front? I'm gonna just cry as I lose the game here. Don't mind me. Oh, I wish I was recording face cam. In my head, I'm like, test for Flame Ward. And I'm pretty sure last time I played against Quest Major, I said, watch how I lose the Flame Ward now. I had fucking lethal if I played better. I'm upset. I'm upset. I misplayed that so fucking hard. I misplayed that so. I even fucking mentioned Flame Ward. Alright. I want one win, so we're gonna queue up another game. And I'm gonna go until I fucking win. Because now this is 2 games I've lost because I misplayed. To be fair, it's out of 4, so it's like I should have a 50% win rate. But I'm awful and I hate my life. So let's just queue up another one.
For Doomhammer, embrace your destiny.
Alright. How am I gonna fuck this one up? This is my favorite game. How do I punt so hard that I lose a game of fucking Hearthstone now? I'm sad that I'm out of beer. Actually, I'm just gonna grab another one. Not like I have to wake up in 5 hours or something. To be fair, straight up, depending when I get finished with all this, there's a high likelihood, like when I get finished with like editing and everything, because I actually do have to wake up in 5 hours. If it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm probably just gonna end up staying awake because I don't believe in going to bed for like 2 hours. Okay. Oh, I'm playing this fucking Shutter. Oh, this opens up all new ways to lose this. I fucking missed 2 armor. I hate my life. This opens up a whole bunch of new ways to lose this game. Okay. To be fair, freezing doesn't actually affect us because we go off and we win the game. That's a really good draw, actually. We can't gain armor this turn, so we're still down 2, but it should be fine. Right now, we're only holding 2 combo pieces. It's really bad, though. Because he now knows I don't have any more of these in my deck. Since I didn't draw a card. So he knows I'm holding both of them. So we're 2 cards away now from winning the game. Okay, we're 2 cards away. Light of the Phoenix and hit drop both of them and to win the game next turn. Thoughts? Oh! Fuck. You have to pull the Armorsmith. Also, Dread is not in that deck all the time. I don't have a way to kill the Bullner, so I just lose the game. Alright, well. There's 1 card in my hand I don't want pulled. I lose my entire hand here, is the thing.
Your flaws are your strength.
He knows that I have the other one in my hand, so the things he should be playing into pulling it. If he does, like, he should be willing to throw away Toxfin to risk pulling this before he had traded. At least that's how I would play the matchup if I was in his spot. Just because it's a free win if you actually do pull a second skipper. 50-50.
I'll show you who's boss.
Yeah, you don't normally keep Dirty Rat against Warrior because you're hoping to get them before they Odin. And you're also expecting them to slam Odin as soon as Odin is, like, they draw it. So Dirty Rat's, like, actually not that good in the matchup. But hey, I mean, if you predict you're playing Warsong Commander OTK, I mean, keep the Dirty Rat in your opener. Why not? I'm so fucking tilted that I won no games and I punted 2 of them. I need to play slower. I read the comment often where it's just like, you need to start playing slower because you mention what you're going to lose to and then you play right into it because you're playing too fast. And it is something I have to do in general, like even in Magic. I have to start playing slower and actually thinking through a lot of my lines and not just, oh, this should work. But hey, you guys don't subscribe for the logical gameplay. You go subscribe to the actual good players of the game. Come to me to watch me fail. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I'm just fucking around, but no, this deck should feel better than it looked. And it does feel better than it looks. Again, I'm bad and I punted 2 games that I should have won. Should have beaten the second quest mage, should have beaten that first the first aggro shaman. The first even shaman. I should have won those games, but one time I failed at counting, second time I didn't play around a secret I mentioned the game before that they would have. So, you know, if you play the deck optimally, I do think this deck could definitely have like above a 50% win rate. Probably around like 55-ish. But that also requires putting hours into the deck to learn it and probably losing the first like 15 games. I sadly didn't. I got to show off part of the combo, but basically what the combo is you go to the front on turn 6 or 5 with the coin. To the front, where is it? To the front, Warsong Commander, Risky Skipper, so that's 4 mana. Frothing Berserker, 5 mana. You get Whirlwind, he gets big, he has charges of Warsong Commander, then you copy it either with Bloodsworn Mercenary or Battleworn Faceless. And then you have basically 2 15-15s, or 15-2s, and you just punch your opponent in the face for 30 and they die. You could also go off twice, one time with like an armor gain, where you go Risky Skipper, Armorsmith, Razorfen, and you gain a shitload of life. I do think that with the new Bloodsworn, I would probably cut these guys for the weapon. Whoops. Where is the... I forgot what the name of the weapon is. Imbued Axe. Right, it's just because buffing your guys... I also really like Rakara in this deck if you have her. Where is Rakara? This Rakara? I really like those cards in the deck. I would probably cut the Ancient Totems. I know that they work really well with Roaring Applause, but I feel like this version of the deck is way too glass cannon, and I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like there's different modifications you can make to make the deck feel a little bit better, if I'm being honest. But at the same time, it's kind of rough to say that, you know? So, yeah. This is a deck I definitely want to try out on stream. So, very high likelihood later tonight, I am going to be going live playing this deck for a little bit. And then I want to hit up some Pal World. And then we might end the night off with some balloons. As you guys know, as I said, I've been addicted to this fucking... These fucking monkeys, man, got me by the balls. I just have to play their fucking game. It's so fucking good. It's so much fucking fun. I love problem solving in it. I love doing like the challenge. Like I'm currently doing a challenge here, and it's so much fun. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be streaming tonight. I shouldn't say definitely, but there's a very high likelihood I'm streaming tonight. Just because I want to beat the fucking tower in fucking. I'll probably actually start off with Pal World because I really want to beat that tower because I want to continue going on with the story in my own time. I don't know how much more of Pal World I'm going to be streaming unless you guys really want to see it, so you guys are going to have to tell me if you guys want to see it or not. But or else no, I am going to be switching over, most likely to be playing some... I want to play some of the fast games. Like I had some games on my list that you guys recommended to me. So there's a very high likelihood that we might move to some of those next. I do have to buy the adapter so my controller works with my computer. So I'll probably do that over the weekend. And then come Sunday, Monday, we might play some more different types of games. Alright guys, yeah. So with that being said, I don't want to waste any more time at the end of the video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. As always, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one. Alright guys, yeah. Peace.